Hello, good morning, good afternoon, evening, night, whatever time you're watching this video. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Shamala Bushe, and today I'm back with another video, and it's pretty, I don't know, more of like a vent, I don't know, rant, because I'm tired. Like literally, I'm tired. So today's topic is pretty simple. See one, basically you see them all. The uniformity in fashion. How Instagram created this uniformity. Is it Instagram even's fault? Is it Instagram's fault? Because TikTok came in and took it to a way different level. Like massacre in fashion. That was like mass murder of fashion. So the dress of the shirt dress, whatever you call it. So I'm basically here to talk about just that this dress. My God, like okay, these past few weeks have been heavy on my end, like fashion wise, very heavy due to the uniformity in everybody. And oh yeah, early this year I had on my birthday celebration. It was the theme was gold. Yeah. And it was incredible. Like I had on gold shoes, whatsoever. But what I didn't have was a gold handbag. And that was very much intentional on my end. So and then there was a white dress after. I wore a white dress. And yeah, everything was great. Everything went well, actually. And then I think after the beginning trend, there was then the butter yellow. It came in with spring and summer in the south. And now everybody is in butter yellow. And yeah, the dress of the year phenomenon, the dress that launched 1,000 ships. Like everybody is at war. The 1K versus 2K war. And I have a video. I know you didn't ask for it. I have a video upcoming on that war, and we have a lot to discuss. That is all that I can say. How did we get here? I noticed how we were all moving on to period or a time frame of just uniformity in fashion where everybody just basically looks the same. Someone most probably, usually, it will be an influencer of some kind. I'm not much on TikTok and I don't know you people. They look at you in the eyes at the mall. I'm so sorry, South African influencers. I'm not big on TikTok. That is so unpopular and very tasteless, but that is just me. That is my preference. Actually, I can't stand anything. Yeah, like I'm literally tired half of the time. Wow. So that is just about it. So is there was this pleated pant, those uh, pants with pleats, tiny pleats, and they trended for quite some time. I didn't like it at all. Like I didn't like it. That those pants were ugly. Honestly, maybe it did look good on one or two people. It had like this satin silk fabric, and everybody just ran with it. And I didn't like the pant on nobody. But who cares about what I like anyway? You shouldn't. So do you? But what happened was that most people ran, bought those pants, wore those pants the same way that influencer wore it, the same way as that cropped burgundy jacket. Ugh, I don't know. And yeah, most people were running with that too, and I didn't like it. it it's not you, it's me this time. And then we move on to something else. And you are probably now asking yourself, like, okay, shush, Macy's striped t shirt and all that and jeans, you simple tin. Like, wow, who do you think you are telling us about fashion and stuff? No, like, I am a person who uses social media, who's on these platforms with you guys, and I hate to see you doing what you're doing to yourselves. You literally run when you see one person wearing something to buy the thing in order for you to wear it the same way as that initiator or the initial person who bought the thing. And then after that, what happens to that item? That is where I am. That is my point of this argument. I don't like the uniformity. I like it when people play around with ideas. So I was in uni a few years ago, as in person classes and all people. And what will happen is that maybe you'll buy something, let's say legit, or to the price, you'll buy something, you'll wear it, maybe you'll style it a certain way, and then boom, tomorrow you have like 30 people who look like you, but yesterday. It was literally always confusing to me, and most people maybe they view it as some form of admiration of some kind, if that is what it's supposed to portray. But to me, it's just not it. This other day, I'm wearing these other shorts. Yeah, your boyfriends were angry. They called me all kinds of words. I had on a red tank top and some shorts and red heels, and boom, I think I had like 3 people again. Really, like this week, looking the very same way that I did, and I got insulted for. Okay, I understand your point of reference. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm not sorry. Yeah, so I'm glad that we got that one out. So basically, and then it happened again with this pink dress, which was a thing. Is it a dress or was it a romper? Now, what had happened was this girl posted in the dress of the year, and she actually turned it into a shirt, and wore it as a blouse instead of a dress, and immediately sparked the fire. She made people so angry that they launched again the 1K, 2K, one gender sided war. So, what happened here was that they didn't like the way she was wearing it. They were like, yeah, auntie, this, that. But what you guys fail to realize is that some of us were already exhausted. Like I was literally exhausted. Every time I log on my socials, there is someone in that yellow dress, gold heels, holding a gold handbag. That is where the exhaustion came in, and I liked how she played around. Put on some white pants in there, and then like there was some form of like it was just refreshing on my end to see. Like I don't mind you buying something that I already bought, wearing something that I already wore, but put in a bit of your own identity into it. Give me ideas too to continuously wear this thing. Like it's literally exhausting me. Like seeing someone repeating an outfit the very same way you wore it. There's just I don't know, like copy and paste is so not my thing. I'm so sorry. Like and I don't view it as some form of like there's just something. Like there's something. I don't know what, but it's not what you think it is. Like it's not it doesn't land the way it's supposed to land, basically. That is what I'm saying. So people were angry and they came in. I thought The uniformity in people's outfit only ran from my home place. For years it was easy for me to see a Mongolian. Like Mongolians was super simple to me, like to see. Like they were easy to spot out because once one person wears something, they all run, get that one thing and wear it the very same way that person wore it. And then you'll know that now I'm dealing with a Mongolian. You're asking yourself, what is a Mongolian? Mongolians are people from my home place. I think it goes along with the way that girls, we are wired to desire something when we see someone else having it or wearing it. Then it sparks something in us to do the very same thing that that other person was doing. I know like everything has been invented in the world. Okay, it seems like everything has been invented in the world and there's all has been done basically. That is how it feels. So I understand. But the biggest problem, other than the fact that people they wear stuff the same way the other one wore it, and who knows, like what's the reason? Maybe I should first ask you guys, like, what goes on in your head when you like see something that someone is wearing and then you run shop for it, piece for piece on from Shein. Maybe there's some specific wearing reason because I don't know, like I find it a bit offensive actually, especially if you don't do it justice. You're gonna repeat my piece and you don't. I don't know. So the other biggest problem on my end is that these clothes. Imagine buying something because you saw someone wearing it this way, and then now you can't repeat the very same outfit or item, that one item that you had bought. Like we have already seen you on social media, you have a limited, I don't know, like creativity wise, you are very much limited. You can recreate stuff, you can, like, there was this other skirt that I bought a few years ago, and everybody just wore it with tank tops and stuff like that, and that was it. They kept it at that. And then this other time, I decided because I that skirt disappointed me. Like I bought that skirt with love. I always wanted a leather skirt, but I didn't want the tight ones. So I bought the pleated ones, the pleated one. Didn't wear it for quite some time. During COVID though, and then it's trended. And then everyone was wearing it, and it gained the reputation of some kind, like that skirt that people wear when they are selling or when they are doing, like South Africans are limited mind-wise most of the time. They just associate stuff and then they will keep it at that. They are like stiff in a sense. They are very much rigid in the way that they think. So I wore mine with a shirt and high heels, snake print, my favorite heel to this day. And it's yellow. I love me some yellow shoes. So I kind of wore it like that. And then some girls, yeah, it was a group of people, and then they had like a gay friend with them, and they were like, because I took myself out to this other restaurant. They were like, you wore this differently. You look so good, because they were not used to seeing people dressing or wearing that skirt that has a reputation already. Before I could even wear it, it was brand new, and I bought it way before it's trended. Just that I was slow in wearing it. I was so angry. And mind you, it wasn't the first time, not the last time it wasn't the last time that something like that, an incident like that will happen. So, and then I was realizing that no, man, it seems like most people are like getting exhausted. I'm not the only one. Like, I'm tired. Like, you go on social media, like, how many times are we supposed to say beautiful, beautiful to the same thing? Like, it's like the mannequin, whatever demonstration, the model who wore it from the Shein page was wearing it that way, and then everybody took it and wore it that way. And then you are scrolling through social media, like, walk with me. Can you see how easy it is for it to be exhausting? Like, it's it's literally, there's nothing flattering about that. Like, it's exhausting. What am I supposed to say? Like, nice reputation. Like, oh, I've seen this. Okay, no, it looks good on your body. It looks better than the previous one. That is when this, and I don't know, like, battle among our sex comes in, because I've seen people making comments about how, like, the body shaming aspect of it, like, yeah, dress for your body, you are not dressing up for your body, you are, they are body shaming the fat girls, the thick Miss Mams, and, like, and I'm like, okay, take her, she can do whatever that she wants, but why are you all wearing the very same thing? Like, wow, how did we get there? And then there's not just that problem only, and then there's the age shaming part of it. Oh yeah, she wore it as a blouse. You 1K, auntie, boring. If you didn't want it, now you have ruined it. She didn't ruin it. What she did was that she brought up a new spark into this thing. It's not that we were all supposed to buy butter yellow. There was also blue. There was, I think, in pink. There was all kinds of colors. But then everybody was just fixated on this formal bubble, and they didn't want to miss out. And imagine you have worn this thing once. You can't wear it any other way because you lack creativity, or the trend is over. Um, the shock value that comes with revealing your bum in public, I think there were some people who were like making that also those references that, oh yeah, when the ageism was being brought up, how these boring aunties ruined the thingy. There were some people who were also bringing up the part that it's not cool and unhygienic how you guys walk around with your bums, and then you'll be sitting on the very same chairs in the restaurants which they are supposed to sit in, not wearing panties or panty liners. And, yeah, choice. I don't know. You wear it. I just hate how everybody just wears it similarly. And then what happens? Like, how do we recycle it? You throw it out, of the window because it's no longer giving you the attention that you desire. You didn't buy it because you loved it. You bought it because you were buying social value, social standing, status of some kind, a trend. Should we do that again, like another video? Well, we're just talking about the specific trends and how they led all of you guys to deep collabs, like with your pay flags. Is it pay flags? What is that thing that you guys are using these days to cut out posts so that you can like get stuff real quick, stuff that you will only use once because you lack creativity and you haven't even paid fully for it? Chain will deliver because yeah, they are trying to make you buy as much as possible. They are running a business, those people, by the way. Anyway. So it's just basically leads to one thing. Y'all be throwing this stuff out, the cheap fabrics. It's basically mostly cheap fabrics because Shane is trying to save up, like coast cards and all those. They are trying to make as much profit as possible. So limit the cost, reduce them as much as possible. Cheap fabrics, stuff that barely decomposes, and they are causing like mass waste. With given, like, if you're gonna shop on trend, you don't want any trend to pass you. You buy just about anything and everything that is trending at the moment. What happens after? Do you give those clothes away? What I came to realize is that the guys are quiet. in this civil war. And whenever they come up or they make a comment on anything, it is usually to tell the warriors, the ones who are fighting, the people engaged in the battle, that guys, they don't mind the dress. They don't mind it if you wear it as you wear it as a dress, you wear it as a shirt or a blouse. They are not really, they are neutral. But they insulted me for showing my part in that video. Or the other one where I was fully dressed and your boyfriends couldn't handle a girl who is just trying to plow her land. Oh, it's not my land anymore. It's my parents' land, but y'all are so weird. But anyway, yeah, it's weird how this one dress caused so much conflict. I think it was a conversation worthy of having, especially at this moment in time with the battle between the 1Ks versus the 2Ks, a very, very unnecessary battle. Because on my end, there's a video, as I've already mentioned, that is coming on ageism and the 1K versus 2K battle, which I'm not a member of any, like, Gen Alpha is on its way. I'm Gen Z, the earliest of Gen Z, and I understand the millennials because they were coming in from another standpoint, another view, and they already, like, let me tell you one thing. These people whom you are calling aunties and stuff like that, they're the ones who, like, everything is getting recycled. The early 2000 fashion, it's all getting recycled. And that is how those people used to wear this so-called dress. They just used to wear it like that as a blouse and stuff like that. So y'all all are angry because you are all angry actually at the wrong people. Because these people, they are more of like the pioneers. They shouldn't just recycle the whole thing. And I don't like that dress actually. I didn't like the dress. I liked you guys with your battalion yellow. You did look good, especially those ones who were creative around it and playing around with this whole theme, the batter yellow, color of the season, spring and summer. You guys, most of y'all were eating, like, leaving no scraps or anything behind. You guys were killing it. And throughout all of that, I think we should leave out space for individuality, because this whole communitarian based fashion, it's just not taking us anywhere. And I think we should just open up our hearts and our minds and be creative, keep the cycle moving and going. Yeah, this is me, a self-centered, narcissistic egomaniac. What did that girl call me? Never mind her. But like, yeah, that is my take on this whole thing. I just hated the uniformity, but I don't wanna lie, appreciate those ones who are bringing in diversity, those ones who are bringing in the color of the seasons with some other colors. I've seen it, the blend of white and that is why somewhere when everyone was like screaming and stuff, like, I had already realized that the color of the season does look good. You don't have to be monochrome all the time. You can play around with other colors. There's other colors. The spectrum is like, these are the colors. So yeah, I have a couple of ideas on the next video myself, and I've been thinking about it and how I'm gonna, who knows, what am I gonna talk about next? And yeah, tell me if you want me to be the spokesperson and what you would like your spokesperson to speak about next in the next coming video. And yeah, keep fashion alive, keep the spark going, because the way or the road only gets longer from here. Let's continue being innovative, let's continue being creative. And yeah, take it easy, be gentle on each other because the 1K and 2K argument, from a standpoint of someone who is like 1K but Gen Z, y'all are ridiculous. And I can't wait to talk about that next. Thank you so much for watching my video. I wish I could say that so okay. Yeah. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, tell a friend to tell a friend, pass and pass, do what you want to do. It's your life. And if you got this far, trust me, you like me. Subscribe on this. I'm not gonna say it.